Statistics 2. Statistics deals with the collection, arrangement, organization, and analysis of data. So in statistics, we deal with the measures of central tendency. In other words, these are the averages. We are looking at the averages of data. Like when you get your marks, the results, they compare all the results and calculate the mean. So one of the measures of central tendency, or the averages, is the mean. Now, the other one is the median and the mode. But the mean is the most effective because it takes into account all the values. So the mean can be calculated by just summing all these values. This is what we mean by summation of x. We sum all these values, divide by the number. So if we do that, for example, we will get the mean is 65 marks for number one. But we want to introduce another method called assumed mean method. So in this method, the mean has this formula: A plus summation of B over N. So what is A? A is the assumed mean. By that we mean we look at the values here. They range from 56 to 72. What is the average? So when we look at 64, we see it is closer to the mean. This 64 is repeated. 64 is closer to the mean. So we assume A is 65. For example, it's 64. So what is summation of D? What is D first? D is X minus A. X are these individuals minus 64. Summation just means getting the total. N is. So what we do, we can write in a row form or a column form, where we say, let this be X. That is 56, 58, 63, 64 is our assumed mean, 68, 69, 70, and 72. So we look for D. D, remember, is equal to X minus A. So we are looking for X minus A. So what is X? 56. 56 minus 56 minus 65, we get negative 9. 58 minus 64, we get negative 6. Sorry, this is negative 8. This is negative 1. This will be 0. 68 minus 64 is 4. This will be 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we get the total. That is what this sign means, the total. If we get the total, this and this and this and this will cancel. We get, this is 9. 9 plus -1 is 8. So the total is 8. Therefore, what is the mean? The mean will be 64 plus summation of D. This is summation of D. That is 8 over the number, which is 8. So the mean will be 64 plus 1, which is 65. And that is the mean that we got when we add all those and divide by 8. So we have a new method for calculating the mean. The method is this. A plus summing x minus a over n. So let's try it with number 2. So we shall have to change these values. So x is, in this case, x is 35, 43, 45, 48, 48 again, 49, 52, 54, 62, and 64. Remember, the formula is the same. So we have to get D. D is x minus a. So we look for x minus a. Now, we have to choose a. The one that is slightly in the middle. Like, we could choose 48. So a is 48. So what we do is take 35 minus 48. You get -13. 43 minus 48. You get -5. Now, 45 minus 48, -3. This will be 0, 0. This will be 1. This will be 5, 6. 62 minus 48. We get 14. This is 14, 16. That will be 16. Then we get the total again. By the way, what is the mean of this? The mean for this is 50. Let us see if we shall get the mean for number 2. The mean is 50. So you take the calculator, -13 plus -5 plus -3 plus, this is 10, 11 plus 14 plus 16, we get 20. So the mean is 48 plus summation of D is 20 over how many are they? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over 10. So you can see we get 48 plus 2, which is 50. So we get 50. That is our mean. So in other words, we get x, another column called x as A, which we call B. We sum what is in that new column. We divide by the number. Then we add the assumed mean. So let's look at number 3. I think number 3, you can now do it. You can choose from 43 to 73. You can choose something like 56 or 58. Do the same process. You will get, the mean is supposed to be 57.93. So sometimes you may not get a very easy figure here. So which means you'll use the calculator. So let's go to the next level.